ವಿಜಯ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ವೆಬ್ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಅನುಜಾ ಬುರ್ಗೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷ ಅತಿಥಿಯೊಬ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರಂದ್ರೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಠಾಣೇದಾರ್ ಅವರು. ಅಮೆರಿಕದ ಮಿಶಿಗನ್ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಹೌಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀ ಠಾಣೇದಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಮೂಲತಃ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯವರು. ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿ 24 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾಗೆ PhD ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯಾಗಿ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಯಾಗಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಗಿ, ಈಗ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಾಹಿತಿಯಾಗಿ, ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಲೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅವರ ಪಯಣ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಿಂದ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾವರೆಗೂ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆನೆ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್?
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಇಂಡಿಯಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದೇನು. ನನ್ನ ಊರು ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಿಂದ ಶಾಪೂರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ GSS ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. Now I am in the US and I grew up in a lower middle class family. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ, 6 sisters, brother, ಬೆಳಗಾವಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ BSc ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಮೇಜರ್. And when my father retired, our financial condition was not very good. So while I was in college, I worked cleaning offices, cleaning hospitals, doctors' offices. So to help my family. But I had a strong willpower to do something more. And with that, I went to America. I did a PhD in chemistry, ಅಮೆರಿಕನಲ್ಲಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ. And I became very successful business person in America. I won the Entrepreneur of the Year award 3 times. And then it felt that, I have done well for my family. But I felt that there is a lot of people who are not able to achieve their dreams. The rich are becoming richer, the poor remain poor, and there are not good education opportunities for children in poorer families, low income families. And the reason I went to politics, the reason I stopped my business, I sold it. The money that I got from my business, I gave it to my employees, because they helped me become successful. And then I decided to enter politics, not to become famous, not to earn money, but to help other people. Because, I felt at this in my life, accumulating wealth is not a goal, but it is helping others, wanting to see that other people's lives are getting better. So I focused on making better education, access to better education for people. I also focused on mental health illness. There is a lot of mental health illness across the world, and a lot of problems happen because of mental health illness. And so I focused a lot of my efforts on that now, and then making sure that everybody has access to good health care. So that is what I'm doing. I was a MLA, member of assembly in Michigan Vidhan Sabha. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಅಮೆರಿಕಾ ಲೋಕಸಭಾನಲ್ಲಿ MP ಇದ್ದೆ. MP, I'm working as an MP, member of parliament, member of American Congress. So this is the first time someone born in Karnataka, someone born in Belgavi. First time someone born in Karnataka is become a member of American Lok Sabha.
And we are so proud about that, sir. Actually, and how you feel now, sir? Because you are in the position right now. So how you feel when you look back to your childhood or your old days? How you feel?
Sometimes it is hard to believe the boy who was struggling in Belgaum, is able to do this and has the access. And look at the interesting thing here. The American people, I do not look like them. I do not speak like them. I'm different. I came from a different country, and yet they put their faith and trust in me. And they
Yes.
elected me to be their member of parliament, member of Lok Sabha. So this kind of trust that they put in it, in me, and I feel grateful to them. I feel grateful that they put the voters put that trust in me, and therefore I feel tremendous responsibility to do good for the people of Detroit, the people of Michigan, to do good for the people that I represent, making sure that I help create enough education opportunities, bring the federal government, central government, we call it federal government dollars for projects like infrastructure, like education, healthcare, mental health, because I feel that access to clean water, access to clean air without pollution, this is a human rights issue. Access to healthcare is a human rights issue, and that I need to ensure that I work hard every day for the people of my district, people of the 13th district of Michigan, people of that live in the Detroit area and the surrounding area. It is my job to represent them every day. It is my job to represent and fight for to improve the quality of their lives. I fight for that every day.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಮೆರಿಕದ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಗೊತ್ತು, ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಭಾರತದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮೆರಿಕದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಆ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಎನಿ
ಹೌದು.
ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಸ್? ಯಾ.
ಎರಡು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಡೆಮಾಕ್ರಸಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಮೆರಿಕಾ
Yes.
and India. They are both big, powerful democracies. And we need to stay together. India and America should be good friends. They should have good, strong relationship because we should respect each other's, the people of each other countries, and because we believe in democracy. And it is important that we preserve democracy across the world, and we respect democracy, and we let equality, people should be treated as human race, not on their caste, or not on the color of their skin, or not based on who they worship, which god they worship, or which person they love. Every person should be treated as a important part of the human race, and we need to bring economic equity and social justice, social equity, and racial equity. That's what we need to strive for, because ultimately it is the human race, and we all belong to the same human race, no matter which religion we are part of, no matter whether we are white or black or brown. It really doesn't matter. It's all about the human race.
Definitely, sir. Right. Sir, now you're settled in America, past around 45 years.
How do?
Are you missing India?
Yeah, I always do. I always do. I always miss my family. Sisters, brother. Um, so I come often to India to meet my family. I also miss the Indian food. You know,
Yeah.
I
Which is your
I
food, sir?
ನನ್ನ favorite food is ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಸಿ ಬ್ಯಾಳಿ ಅನ್ನ. ನನಗೆ
Oh,
I
Bisibele.
really love that bishi bali anna. I
Oh,
love that. So I love the dosas, and I miss Indian food. I miss Belgavi food, the pedas and everything that I love. The family. So I often come to India. I also come here to talk with students, and I talk to them about entrepreneurship, starting their own businesses, keeping goals, keeping a balance in their lives. So this week, I was at in Belgavinali, GSS College Nali.
hmm.
We were there talking to students. I was in
Oh,
Pune. So I do a lot of communication and discussions and meetings with students, because they are the future. They are the future, and India is fortunate that India has a large percentage of young people, and that is India's strength, and that's
friend.
These young people are going to take India to the next level to become a big economic power.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಖಂಡಿತ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ನೀವು
ಹೌದು.
ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಆ, ಕಳೆದ ದಿನಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೋಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ನೀವು, ಆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ
ಹೌದು.
ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಆ ದಿನಗಳನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ.
Well, we have to. Uh, Tough times come for everybody. Life is not always bed of roses. We all of us have more failures in our lives than success happens rarely, but it is very important when conditions are not good, when you're humiliated, when you're defeated. How do you react to that? How do you respond? Are you going to be depressed and say, this is not in my faith, I'm not going to put your head down and give up? Or are you going to fight? And what I learned, Natai, what I've learned from my mother is, Nanama, is never give up. Stay strong. Even if things are hard and you have failures, just fight back. And that's what my mother was. My amma was like that, and that's how I learned: is never give up, always fight, and always stand up. No, even if you fall down, get up and get going and keep strong and trust yourself. Self confidence is so important. Trust yourself that you can succeed, you can make it happen. And that's what I've always done. This is what I learned from my mother. The values that my mother taught me in Belgaum are, lasted me for a lifetime of keep your word, be truthful, be honest. Those are the teaching of my mother that I learned, and that has lasted me for a lifetime.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೇವ್ರೆಟ್ ಜಾಗ ಯಾವುದು ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ?
Belgaviಯಲ್ಲಿ, my home, my Amma's home in Shahpura. Adu, that is where I grew up, and I have fond memories of Shahpur, Belgaum.
ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತವರೆಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯಾಣವನ್ನ ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.